Calida, Binanatan si Coco Martin. Kung hindi lang ako Solgen, ipapakain ko sa iyo ang sinabi mo. Kamakailan lang ay naging viral sa social media ang naging pahayag ng aktor na si Coco Martin matapos nito batikusin ang Solicitor General. Kasunod nito ang pagbibigay ng National Telecommunications Commission or NTC ng cease and desist order na nag-uutos na tumigil sa pag-ere ang ABS-CBN o Kapamilya Network dahil umano sa expire na ang kanilang prangkesa. Maraming mga kilalang personalidad ang nagpahayag ng kanilang suporta sa naturang istasyon at nagpahayag ng kanilang pagkadismaya sa nangyari. Kaya naman, hindi napigilan ng aktor na si Coco Martin na mainis at agad niya itong binatikos ang mga nasa likod umano ng pagbibigay ng NTC ng cease and desist order sa Kapamilya Network. Makalipas ang ilang linggo, sinagot ni Solicitor General Solgen Calida ang naging pahayag ng aktor at main actor ng Ang Probinsyano na si Coco Martin. Dahil umano sa naging tila bastos na pahayag tungkol sa opisyal ng gobyerno. Sa naging talumpati ni Calida sa isinagawang hearing ng Kongreso tungkol sa prangkisa ng ABS-CBN nitong Lunes, hindi napigilan ni Calida na magbigay ng kanyang saloobin tungkol sa mga naging pahayag ng ilang personalidad. Maraming salamat, Solicitor General Joe Calida at sa bumubuo ng National Telecommunications Commission sa kontribusyon ninyo sa ating bayan. Tinatarantado ninyo ang mga Pilipino. Pahayag ni Coco Martin sa naging viral na uploaded video niya sa social media. Sinabi ni Calida na ang naging pahayag umano ng aktor ay isang halimbawa na hindi niya naunawaan kung bakit nangyayari ito sa kanilang network. Ayon pa kay Calida, kung hindi lang umano siya Solicitor General ngayon, ay binigyan na niya umano ng leksyon si Coco Martin dahil sa kanyang mga naging pahayag. Narito ang buong pahayag ni Solicitor General Solgen Calida sa katatapos lamang na congressional hearing patungkol kay Coco Martin at sa ABS-CBN.
Democratic development. For the past few days, ever since ABS-CBN supposedly went off the air, their stars and celebrities have taken to social media to rail against what they perceive to be oppression on the part of the government. In desperation, they would want to use their influence over the multitudes of fans to muddle the issue and drum up support for their network. One of the more prominent stars who spoke against the government is Coco Martin. He said in a social media post addressed to me that, and I quote, "Kapag ang pamilya ko kinanti, kahit sino ka pa, lalabanan ako ng patayan sa iyo, kahit patayin mo pa ako." Maraming salamat, Solicitor General Joe Calida at sa bumubuo ng NTC sa kontribusyon ninyo sa ating bayan. Tinatarantado ninyo ang mga Pilipino. It appears that he is spoiling for a fight. He feels that he can solve their problems the same way as he solves them on screen with much of bluster and bravado. Allegedly, he has apologized for his tantrum. However, we cannot discount the fact that in his rage, Coco Martin's outburst showed a clear lack of understanding of the situation. His sarcasm is clear. Ipagdarasal ko na lumiwanag po sana ang inyong isipan at kung sino man po ang nagtutos sa iyo, and hope. If I had not been the Solicitor General, I would have called his bluff and make him eat his words. For decades now, ABS-CBN has been deceiving the Filipino people. Appropriately, Congress now seeks to revise the past of ABS-CBN to determine if they are worthy of a legislative franchise. In view of its nature as a grant from the state, a legislative franchise is not a right that can be exercised at will and pleasure. Rather, it is a privilege subject to regulation under such condition as the government may see fit. Thus, in cases of misuse, non-use, or abuse of a franchise, the state ought to reassert its authority and rights as a grantor regardless of the grantee's identity and influence. Through the proceedings before this body, the time has come to expose ABS-CBN, whose owners and corporate officers continue to deceive the Filipino people into believing that they are in the service of the Filipino. In truth, however, ABS-CBN is motivated not by service, but by greed and desire for power and influence. Their brazen acts must come to an end. The hour of reckoning may have been delayed, but it has now come. As for ABS-CBN, you may have committed too many violations which went unnoticed and unpunished, but we are determined to root out such illegal practices. I could hear now the voice of Frank Sinatra resonate, and now the end is near. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Huwag po nating kalimutan na mag-like, mag-subscribe at mag-komento sa baba. Maraming salamat.